Anyway, I'm recording this video today, straight from my living room. Sometimes you just like sit, you like self like thinking, you know, after conversation with other parties and stuff like that. But I respect a woman that genuinely does it by herself. Meaning those women that do it by themselves, taking care of them children by themselves, I salute you. And there are plenty of women that I can say that I know that do it by themselves because I witnessed one, which is my mom, my own mom. You know what I'm saying? What her to take care of a single man, you know what I'm saying, to take care of a grown man, her son. Okay. And I know some other young ladies out here in the streets of America or in America, they do it by themselves. Okay. But I don't feel like a woman should get up and go run a mile when the father or the children trying to extend his help, trying to fuck with his children. When he's here, he loves his children dearly, loves spending time with his children dearly. Since this man was tired of the same toxic relationship, and this man took the next step that he was supposed to be taking 10 years, 10 years, 11 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The step that he was supposed to be taking 10 to 11, 12 years ago, matter of fact, 13 years ago. I was supposed to take that step that I took in 2020. Enough was enough. I get off work, I come home, my children on the phone with another man from jail, in prison. You the mother of my children, I tell you, listen, you are pushing it. Stop it. You are disrespecting it. So 2020, the same woman wanted us to stay together for another 3 years in the very same toxic relationship under the same roof. So this man right here said, sweetheart, yeah, you pretty. I understand. You got some sexy legs. Yeah. Slim, tall, pretty, model. Yeah, you are, baby girl. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and step down and let you go. You know what I'm saying? Go live your fairy tale love life. Don't drag my children in this. But you still dragging my children in there. My big kids that live I've been there since the hospital when you were laying with your legs spray pushing and I was holding them kids out of you. Okay? I'm not saying that they was doing too much. I understand that there's nothing compared to you laying in that bed and pushing them kids out of you. I respect that. I'm not taking no credit from you, woman. Okay. Somebody had to push them kids out. And God picked you to push them out for us. And I respect you, and that's the reason why I stick around for this kid. Stick around for this kid. Stick around for this kid. But you know what? It came to the point where either I died sticking around for them kids, or I say fuck it and get out of it. Okay. But getting out of this relationship, this was not what was promised to me. Everything, like before reality hit, people always say some other stuff. Oh man, I'm not that type of baby mom. You wanna see your kid, blah 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 blah. Not fully 1 year. Not fully 1 year on the separated roof. Now I'm a deadbeat dad. I'm all the bad things as a father. I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe. You want to make my life miserable? You don't have to put me down, woman. Uh, you don't have to put me down. So I have friends that tell me that to stop thinking about how people feel about me, and that's true. How people feel about it, that's true. But also, I hold myself accountable because there are children in the mix of this nasty ass, but she doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. It's a very complex situation because it's very, very fragile. Especially when it involves children, it's very, very fragile. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pussy, but my children make me cry because you will not understand the type of relationship I had with my children when I was coming home and stuff like that. Every time I get off work, I come home, the kids, it's all it was life. It was life, and you taking that from me just because 2020, firmly made my decision saying, listen, this thing is not working for me. You know, if I stay in this relationship, either I'll die or end up in prison. This is not working for me. Why do I have to pay for making that decision for myself? You know, a decision, something where you trying to like keep me in a relationship for me to accept that you keep your dude that's in prison. But you sending this nigga money in prison and stuff. And listen, sweetheart, go be. I told her, I'm like, listen, I understand. I would like a female to be down like that for me. And I love the fact that you down for this nigga. I'm not gonna take anything from you. Go on your journey. Go be happy. But do not drag my children in this fairy tale love life. This nigga been locked up for murder since 2006. Bitch, you taking my daughter to prison to see that nigga. You doing it too much. But my hands are tied up because we're in a system where if I react if I react to the action, I'm gonna be the one being put behind bars in America. Because again, it's the head of the black man that the jail and the justice system want. How many black men we can take out of them homes or we can take away from them children? So the scenario continues. Breaking homes in America, breaking children, fatherless children. Because you woman, you thinking about the benefit that they're throwing at you right now. Them benefits are not gonna like, they're not gonna make memories for them children. Benefits ain't gonna make memories for them children. Memories. They're rare. Benefit that you're getting, SSI, whatever, all that, is rare. It's not gonna leave memories for the children. But what will leave memories for these children is the genuine love that comes from their father. The esteem. That when I take my children to shop, I don't think I don't even think about the price. She knows it. She'll tell y'all that. I don't even look at prices. Her says she be screaming, man, why you spending so much money on the kids? Them are my kids, bitch. You don't give a fuck about them kids, man. I see you don't care about them kids. Because if you care about them kids, your 1 year needs a tablet. You just got all that money. This bitch wanna fucking wear $200 pair of shoes to come fucking tell me about $200 pair of shoes. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Real talk. I'm looking at my kids. You wearing $200 shoes, cool, but I'm looking at my son, my 3-year-old. He just celebrated his birthday toward the end of April. Little boy, the way he dressed, I look at my son, I'm like, man. The weekend when I kept my son, when they shopping for him, because these are my kids. The way I'm gonna treat my kids, that I don't see any other men that gonna treat my kids the way I'm gonna treat my kids. But this girl don't understand it. Because the love that she has for the man already, it shows that she neglecting my kids by not even trying to invest on my kids, but she investing in prison. That shit hurt me. Everybody, my mom, dad, oh, do it for the kids, stay where. No, I said, y'all go fuck her. If I told my mom to go fuck her, ain't no coming back. I'm African. I don't talk to my mom like that. Enough is enough. Told my dad, y'all want her, y'all go fuck her. Enough is enough. Okay, give us some respect. Us, that extending our hands. Give us that respect. If you don't see any disrespect in this situation, and you thinking that me calling you a bitch is disrespectful, then whoever said that he's wrong for calling her a bitch, fuck you too, you a bitch too. Real talk. Okay, because if you don't see the disrespect, the manhood of a man taken from him, but this man feel like he's being tied up because we have a system. Because this is that type of shit where it makes you want to beat the fucking sense out of a person. Real talk. That's the type of shit that makes you want to beat the sense out of a person. But this is how I am. You understand my feelings? You understand my feelings? My oldest child is 12 years old. Woman, you did not allow me to be a father. Well, I'm thinking that I'm at work, you at home being a good housewife. You on the phone with that jailbird, putting my kids in it. When I come home and I catch this shit, I see this shit. How many times? But I put a smile on my face and I leave the house. But nobody understood my pain. Nobody understood my pain. It's gonna take me a while for me to like come out of this because I'm gonna keep on venting. Because women, some of us wanna settle down with y'all. Some of us wanna lay family with y'all. But you got to know what the fuck you want, sweetheart. And if you know what the fuck you want, and that man say, listen, that's what you want, go and have it. Give that man his freedom. Give that man his freedom. It's not that hard. Give that man his freedom. Give that man his freedom. And that man don't want to make it about you. He want to make it about the kid. Respect that. Respect that. Save another black man from being in the fucking jail cell. From behind bar. Because it looks like already that's what you like. Because you like to take another man's children to prison to go see another man that's not even a father, that has nothing, that never even did anything for them. That the kid, that nigga been locked up since 2006. My first child was born in Houston, 2009. Second child was born in Minnesota, 2011. My third child born in Texas here, in Dallas here, and the kid love his dad dearly, and she trying to put him on the phone with a dude, jailbird dude. He not trying to let that shit go. 4-year-old. When my big kids were the age, y'all go on my Snapchat, y'all will see. Our life was in videos because I was happy to be around my kids, but I was not happy into the relationship. To see my kids on the same roof, coming home, they're screaming, "Daddy, daddy, daddy." I swear to God, nothing can replace that. Nothing can replace that. Okay, I'm not recording a video to I say to like get people to sympathize with me, but it's a way of me blowing my steam off. I'm blowing my steam off because for so long I've been on the reserve. I've been on that reserve, so everything just piling up, piling up, piling up in my head, and I was getting so angry, so angry, so angry, so angry because I had nobody to talk to. I didn't know how to go about this, how I can blow my steam, who I can vent to, and things like that. We go through that shit too. Seriously. When you see a lot of men that you don't understand, please, man, try to understand the mind too, because man, there's a mental breakdown that people can go through. She can tell you that she's stressed, that she probably was stressed. Bitch, the reason why you were stressed because the dude that you love was in prison. So that's a different conversation. I cannot make you happy on that. And because I cannot even make a person that doesn't make me happy. You know what I'm saying? That's just vice versa. So that's why the relationship was toxic. And listen, a strong man was strong enough to say, listen, sweetheart, let's go our separate ways. I'm gonna go and struggle, but I'm gonna do bad by myself. What's wrong with that? Respect that. Respect that. Woman, you keep this, and my kids are calling me about another man. You know, don't do that. You standing up in my face, you telling me never. They always gonna talk to him. I told you, bitch, get the fuck out of my crib. You sound disrespectful for calling you a bitch. Wow. But my kids calling me about another man's name. Children. Children that lie about any sense. Like I say again, I pulled my children out of her. Hospital. All my three children, she'll never say that I was never at the hospital. She'll never say that. All my three. No doctor appointment that I miss. She'll never say that. I'm not saying that I'm a good dude, but what I'm saying, respect. If I don't get it, I'm very a hard person to talk to. If I don't get my respect, I'm very, very hard person to talk to. If I don't get my respect, and she lost my respect way back. So when I say fuck them children, it's not saying fuck them children like fuck the children like I don't want to be part of my children life. No, fuck them children because I'm not about to be with this woman. You know what I'm saying? Using the children. You know what I'm saying? So fuck them children. I'm not gonna be with you for children. Nah, I'm not gonna use that. Nah. I did that. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? I was still miserable. And now I'm not with you trying to make me more miserable by keeping my kids with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a single child already, so like my kids, what she don't understand, my kids, that right there, bitch, the whole world gonna know about this, and that's why I'm coming out. Cause my kids, I blow up, I blow up, and now pressure being applied on her, because it came to the point where I had to like pressurize you now in the system, and I was trying to avoid that, you know. But now, boom, they exploded. People that were not there when we were fucking, gonna know about what the fuck is up now. But it helps me because my mind keep on being freed up, and I'm becoming a new person every day. Becoming a new person every day. I'm getting live because I think this is what I needed. This is what I needed to express myself and just blow steam. I don't care about, again, this time around, I don't care about how people, see me, perceive, whatever. I don't care about this shit. At the end of the day, the only one result that I'm looking for is for my house to be full of my children too. Because I got these big ass places not only for me. I got this big ass place for me and my children. 2 bath. Hey, I don't need no fucking 2 bath. I got 1 bath in my bathroom. In my room. I don't need no man. I don't need no 2 bath. I got this because of my kids. So bitch, why the fuck you trying to keep my kids away from me? You know what I'm saying? Deadbeat that one, he won't be thinking about his kid when he get things like that. So that's level to women that can say that they're doing it by themselves. You doing it by yourself when a man is not around at all. But when a man calling you, hey, listen, you don't have a dining table in your house. I bought a dining table, I put it in your house because I want my kids to fucking sit down on the dining table to eat. I got dining table here, so why the fuck my kids want to eat on the floor at your house? The bitch didn't want to let me do that. I forced. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna have to like, you gonna go ahead and put a dining table here. I'm gonna pay for that shit. No couches. My kids are sitting on the floor on their tablet and stuff like that, or they just trapped in the fucking room on their bed. I'm like, listen, I'm about to put couches in. No, 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 no. So these days, all this money this bitch made, she didn't even buy no couch yet for the kids to put in her apartment. Because all that money, she got my kids living prison life. You know what I'm saying? She got my kids suffering, living the prison life just like her. Because your dude is not here, so my kids should suffer to stay in the house. My 3-year, my 4-year, the boy, when he come here, I just be letting him go run around because he said, "Mommy, don't let me do nothing." No, come on, man. Come on, man. My little man used to play jump, you know what I'm saying? Now my little man walks like a little girl. You know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing. So when I get him, you try to stop that woman. No, no, don't make this kid serve time with your jailbird. They need that dad. That dad is out. I'm out. If I refuse to take my son, okay, call me dad, be dad. But don't let my kids serve time that they ain't sign up for. You know what I'm saying? Because of your jailbird, my kids got to stay, and they don't understand it. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. My kids don't understand it. My 12-year daughter, she think that mommy love her right now, but she don't understand. 12-year-old talk to her grandma and she addresses me by my name. My little baby girl, my first child. Oh man, this shit's painful. It's painful. Just because you wanna tell people, are you doing it by yourself? What the fuck you calling doing it by yourself? If y'all see my BM, if somebody see her and she tell you something, ask her, what's the definition of doing it by yourself? Bet you the bitch won't even tell you. Because if you deny the help of the real father in a way to make your jailbird happy so he can be secure, bet you being thirsty. Or I ask, take my kids out of it. Go on your own. You want to go to Minnesota to visit him? Go on your own. That bitch took my kids to Minnesota twice now. This is enough. You know what I'm saying? This is enough. What the fuck? Why you push? You took my kids to Minnesota twice to take them to prison. My 4-year, he couldn't go in because he's underage. He was telling me that. I didn't even ask. So now she's scared that my 4-year come around me because he tells me a lot. I think my little man just be having conversation. The other day I wanted to go pick him up. She wouldn't answer the door. Now I want to go pick him up. She won't let me pick him up. It's crazy. It's crazy. So then you want to go and say you're doing it by yourself. Or they're just for benefit. Then it's okay. I know that body. And when these kids turn 18 years old, you'll bring them to me. Because it won't be no more benefit, right? 18 years old, it's okay. I'm gonna still enjoy my kids when they turn 18. You go and hire them for those benefits. But you're not gonna erase my image out of my kid. Nah. These kids are not only American. This kid blood come from Ivory Coast. Because that's where I come from. That's where the ancestors coming from. These kids are, we don't leave ours behind if you don't know that. We don't leave ours behind. So if you wanna come here and say and call me deadbeat, baby girl, just know Ivory Coast, we will not leave ours behind. These kids are not alone. I'm not alone too, if that's what you think. It just I isolated myself from everybody to deal with this personally. Friends that know me that I just isolated myself from everybody to handle this, but I'm not alone. It depends. When it's time to pull a trigger, now you can pull a trigger, but I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Okay, these kids are not alone. These kids are not alone. They're not alone. They have a whole tribe behind them. I'm not lying. If you think I'm lying, yeah, I'm about to give you guys my personal information. I'm from Ivory Coast, the West Part Ivory Coast. Guéret, that's my tribe. Guéret, that's my tribe. Today, when I go to my tribe, let's say my kids leave America today, and they go to my tribe. Them kids, everybody gonna protect them kids because they're already marked with my blood. These kids have places to stay, they have land to be on. Real talk. She need to stop playing that. She need to stop playing that. She need to stop playing that. She doesn't know. I'm not Nigerian. I'm not from Congo. I'm not from Cameroon. None of that. I'm from Ivory Coast. I'm from Ivory Coast. These kids are not only American. From Ivory Coast. This kid's blood is Ivorian blood. She need to stop it. I'm not alone. These kids are not alone. Thank you.